Good afternoon. This is Alan Rosenfield with Harmony Asset Management with a market update. Market was down about 2% today based on the Dow Jones, and that makes it down 1% for the year and about 4.5–5% down from the highs this year. But let's put this into perspective. The market was up 28% last year. Typically, after such a large move, we'd expect a 10% correction. So this is no big deal. So what's all the noise about? The coronavirus. So let's talk about the coronavirus. What do we know? We actually know very little. At this point, there are 10,000 cases roughly that have been reported and 213 deaths. But let's put this in perspective again. According to the CDC, the average number of deaths from the flu since 2010 has averaged between 12,000 and 61,000 deaths a year. So in the scheme of things, even if the Chinese have been lying about the data and all of this, the deaths are relatively small. So let's talk about what this really means for the stock market. The concern for the stock market is whether we end up with a global recession. That's a possibility, although it isn't for sure at this point. We got all sorts of prognosticators out there talking about recessions and others saying no impact. The bottom line is nobody knows yet. What we do know is that a number of countries, including the US now, have shut their borders to Chinese visitors unless they've been away from China more than 14 days. We know that if the shutdown lasts a long time, it could lead to a slower economy. And so it's something we've got to watch. So in summary, we're watching it. Our portfolios have been defensive to begin with. They've gotten slightly more defensive, but only slightly. And there's no reason to panic. We'll continue to watch, we'll continue to evaluate, and we'll continue to keep you up to date. Thank you for listening. And as always, if you have questions, feel free to reach out to us.